Alright, what's up guys, welcome back to another Grand Cross video, and before we start, just want to say thank you everyone who's subscribing and continue to watch the videos. Grand Cross, obviously, I'm uploading mainly on this channel now, and doing pretty well. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised with the views and stuff we're getting, considering, like, I've been doing it for a while, but I wasn't committed to it, well now I am. And yeah, I enjoy making these videos each day, so today what we're going to do is go over probably a double upload, to be honest with you. We're going to do a video now of how to get Guila, and is it worth 6-6ing up, because obviously this is a topic of discussion. And then we're also going to go over the raid bosses, which is like a new little mini raid boss in the game, and kind of fun, because you get to do those each day, I think 15 times, or maybe is it only, I think it's 15 times a day, or it's only 5, I'm not sure. But we're going to go over that, and then go over everything else. So, firstly, let's go over whether if you should 6-6 Guila first, because to collect the coins for Guila, they're kind of all over the place, so I think we should start with that. So Guila, out of the new 3 characters, is probably the best one, but also they're not really that good. We went over yesterday about Meliodas, but in case you didn't watch it, he's not the greatest. This skill just sucks. AoE spike damage, not a lot, because in his actual crit chance is 20%. This skill here does poison. We don't have the poison buff on global, so there's no point. This is an okay ability, stuns as well, but to be fair, you're not going to 6-6 him. Passive, kind of bad, to be honest with you. So it increases the hero's crit chance by 10% after every turn. This is your turn, so he's really not that good. Bear in mind, he is a Meliodas, which means you can't use Lost Vein with him. So it's just, why would you use this Meliodas over Lost Vein? It makes no sense. Elaine, I'll just briefly but quickly, not that good. Basically, only good thing is for the raid bosses, deathmatch, the red demon, that's kind of it. She's not that good. But Guila, on the other hand, so she's given for free. So I believe you get one for... Okay, so I bought her already, so that's why I already have her. But yeah, Guila's kind of cool. You know, she's not the greatest. She's okay. Like, if we had her when this event should have came out, so a few, when Escalor came out, it may have been a bit better. But this skill here does charge, which ignores defense. Okay, it's not the best skill, but it's going to do some damage at least. And then this one is kind of good. AoE defense related stats down. So if you use this and then use Lost Vein, every attack should be a crit, basically, because you're lowering their crit resistance. So Lost Vein probably going to crit, and it wouldn't be too bad. But bear in mind, she is a red herself, so if you have if they have a Lost Vein, they're probably going to do a lot of damage. And then the ultimate, which we'll get to the ultimate afterwards. But the unique is kind of cool, which kind of makes it a little bit better than everyone else, at least in the new units. Decreases damage taken by 4% per hero skill use. I'm not really sure how this correlates, because it doesn't increase her defense, it just decreases damage taken, so that's sort of okay. Bear in mind, yeah, this is per skill use, so it would take at least 4 turns to max out this passive. That's if you use her 3 skills per turn, and then use it 1 skill afterwards to get that to the max. But to be fair, she shouldn't. To be fair, if you use her, I don't think you'll target her first, at least, because you probably use some more important characters like Lost Vein or Lillia, so you kind of target Lillia first. So you may be able to build it up, but to be fair, I think any ult or even Lost Vein would probably almost just kill her. And other than that, she doesn't really have anything else to do much, but at least, you know, decreasing this thing here could be pretty decent. And yeah, you are given 6-6 for free, which means this passive, her ultimate does go up to about, let me get the stats for you. Okay, so if it is a combined attack, so with Hauser, it will go up to 600% if you get a 6-6, which is okay. It's not bad. It is AoE into all damage, but it is spike, which means 2 times crit damage, which means if you hit a crit, it's going to do actually quite a lot of damage. But her crit chance is only 20%, so it's okay. It's not the best ult, it's not the craziest one. Bear in mind, if you're rushing her ult, you might as well just rush Lost Veins. And yeah, it's kind of that thing. So if you're in a 6-6, you can. Personally, I'm going to 6-6 her just for like the culture, the memes. She is given 6-6 for free, which is our first free 6-6 character. And for the sake of it, I might as well do it, and I might even make a video on it in the future. But yeah, Guila, probably worth. It might be worth, because that's the thing. It's good for new characters. This is the first character, especially if you are free to play. You're going to get 6-6 for free with no current investment for diamonds. So it's not the worst thing. But I do believe when we get Goddess Elizabeth, we do get a free Hawk, which is going to be another 6-6 character I think we get for free. And I think he is just way better. Like, he's actually pretty sick. So maybe just wait a few months, I guess 2 months, because we should get Goddess Elizabeth by the New Year's, which I'm going to make another video on in the future. But yeah, that you might want to be worth saving. Just I don't know, because bear in mind that's 5 coins you got to spend, because obviously when you get it the first time, it don't count as a coin. So you're gonna get 5 coins, and obviously the coin shop is a big thing, and maybe For example, your king might be on 5-6. For your 5-6, and you want to spend those coins. You could also buy a commandment. So, for example, Derriere is now on sale today, and I did just buy it yesterday. So commandments, when they go on sale, it's actually quite worth because they do cost 10. So now they cost 7. So it might be a bit worth to buy her. She's not the greatest unit, but you know what? Considering she's a green, she's probably a bit better than what Guila does. Maybe. Yeah, no, I think she's definitely better than Guila. Like, this Derriere moves ultimates, so she's kind of good. But yeah, you might want to save the coins and buy someone in the future. Bear in mind, Super Awakening as well does come in the future, so most people will probably want to save those for that. Yeah, that's pretty much up to you if you want to do it or not. There's no right or wrong answer. If you want a 6-6, why not? It's gonna be sitting there in the box anyway. Why not? Bear in mind, she is association for Jericho. So Jericho is another character you should probably already 6-6, since she's so easy to get 6-6. She's in the gold coin shop. But yeah, she not used too often. But getting her link up isn't too bad. Granted, you can just 6-6 the blue SR Guila, this one here. But she's an SR, so she does have less stats than what the SSR would have. But yeah, I mean, Jericho's not used too often. But when she does, you kind of want to have... Well, she's using the guild boss, right? So in the guild boss, points matter. And Jericho, you want to make sure you hit the hardest as you possibly can. So having the 6-6 Guila now might be a bit better than using the SR one. Because most people probably didn't invest into the red Guila. Like, she's just kind of bad. So that's pretty much how it goes. So yeah. Up to you if you want a 6-6 her. Now let's go over how you actually get her, because kind of not too complicated, but you know, it's going to take a few days, so you kind of want to watch it now, because I definitely did almost miss yesterday if I didn't do it in time. So yeah, first one is by logging in. So you probably already saw this, but as you can see, Guila is guaranteed on the 7th day. Is it 7th? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, the 7th day you get her for logging in. So after a week, this is the last coin you're probably going to get, because getting her is quite easy after that. And that's pretty much how you get it. That's how you get one. So that's probably the last one you're going to get. The next one, if you head to the event, exchange shop. So the exchange shop is the way to get her. Granted, I've already bought one, so it's going to take 4 days to do this because you can only buy it once a day. So you kind of want to make sure you don't leave it too long. We'll go over how you get the pumpkins in a minute, but that's how you get the second coin. You only get Meliodas and also Elaine's outfits here. So if you pull them, and you just buy them. The pendants too are limited as well once a day, so you want to make sure you get those. Otherwise, well, if you leave it to the last day, you can only get one because it's limited. Everything else, I believe, is just infinite, so you can buy it all in one day. Okay, and to get those pumpkins, obviously to buy the Guila, you can just head to the event page, go to events, and go down to the bottom, and it says here, boom, Halloween drop event 2. Don't be confused with the top one, because the top one is only 10 a day. So bear in mind, you want to make sure you do this because you only get 10 a day. So it says here, boom, boss location. So that's how you get it. So do boss battles, including event bosses and death matches. So yeah, pretty much just go into the boss battle. You probably do this anyway just to get your dailies. So if I do one night now, I have bought the monthly pack, so I'm going to get the guaranteed raid boss spawn. But if I just do boom or skip, there's a pumpkin. So you get 2. So that means what? You get 20 a day? Because if you do it 10 times... If you do it 10 times... Oh no, so you only get 10. So it only takes 5 missions to do it. So you get 10 a day. Which means if you go to the exchange shop... Guila costs what? 7? So yeah, you can pretty much buy her once a day just from doing 5 boss battles or anything in the future. Even if you defeat an actual deathmatch, you'll get some as well. And I believe as well you get some for doing the new event. So if you head to where is it? You head to the quest. I think I went over already. Go to challenges, go to the events. This is the new event page here as well. Boom, you get some funds for doing it here. You should mostly done most of them. You can see I've done it without even trying. And then boom, you get some here. So what? Clear the event stage 3 times. I'll go over that in a minute. Do the event monsters, we just get from killing. And you're going to get some. And I believe this continues more afterwards. So just the more you do, the more you're going to get. And then defeat with females, I've not done that yet. So to do these events is pretty straightforward as well. So you just go to event, go to Camelot, go inside, because it's kind of different. It's not done how we normally see it with like an UI where you click the difficulty, like you do it easy, normal, and it hard. This one you have to walk near them. So these are the 3 stages, which you can do 5 times a day. And I believe if you have Guila's max costumes, so the 4 costumes, you do get a benefit, and it drops you an actual Halloween box. So you can see here, boom. You go in, And bear in mind, you do these 5 times a day, and you can do these challenges here. And you do get pointy hats for doing other things as well. But you can also farm some pointy hats as well in these events. And you can only do this 5 times a day, so you want to make sure you be careful. I'm not sure, because I've not done it yet. I'll just quickly do one now, actually. Okay, so I've just completed it, which means it now says 4. So if we head to the hard one, which is over here. Oh, it's normal, it's normal. This should be 5, or is it 4? It's 4. Okay, so you can only do 5 of each one. So you probably want to do the hardest one over here, since it's going to give you more drops. Where the easier normal one, granted, if you can't complete hard, then you shouldn't do it. But you kind of want to always do hard. Anyway, so that is how you get all 5. There's still one more we have to get, because you have to head over to here to the boss battle, which I'm going to make a video on later today. Wait, is that people there? Is that real people? Oh, okay. So you're actually in a lobby with real people. Okay, that's kind of cool. So yeah, here we go. Basically, this one's pretty straightforward. We've similar to what we've had with multiple bosses now. You can pick which one. Bear in mind, you can only do, what, 1 a day? Or 5 times a day, similar. You can kind of pick which one you want. They all drop the same amount of rewards. If you check here, it's all the same. It's just kind of what color you want to choose from. So if you have a bunch of blues, that's just better for you. Then go to ahead and go and do the red demon. If you have a bunch of greens, go ahead, do the grey demon, and then if you have a bunch of reds, go ahead and do this one. Kind of doesn't really matter which one you do, it's whatever you find the easiest. And then when you actually defeat them or go into it, you can see here at the bottom, there's some challenges to give you a little bit more points. And if you have Elaine, then you're chilling, because Elaine's going to be used, at least for this one. To be fair, if you have Guila, okay, so if you have Guila, you may, because considering she's free, if you pull for, what, Elaine, you have to do this one. If you pull for Medi Oddish, you're going to have to do this one here. And you have Guila, which everyone's going to have Guila for free, right, because she's given away for free. You can head to this one, and if you use her, you do get 30 more points, which is kind of cool. And then also use less than, what, 5 ultimates. Shouldn't be too hard. I'm not sure if that last one changes daily, but it is different for each one. So you see, use a speed attribute. You could just clear it. I believe I just did it one time and got 90 points, and boom. As you can see, it only takes 100 points. So basically just playing the mission twice on extreme release to get the guaranteed Guila, and that's boom, 6/6 for free. And definitely you want to be able to, you want to get this right, because you can see up here you do get the bonus effect, which I said already. I put it on screen now too. It should be just an extra drop in Halloween boxes. I think that's literally it. So yeah, pretty much that's how you get Guila. We're gonna go to this event in a minute. Well, I mean, I guess later today probably. But yeah, that is all for today, guys. Is it worth? Oh, Yuzora. Okay, there's a Kingdom Hearts fan there. Let's go. Yeah, is it worth 6/6 in Guila? Totally up to you. Personally, I'm going to do it. That's how you do get 6/6 Guila for free, and kind of had to do this whole event, because it's kind of confusing, but not really. Make sure you collect them in the exchange shop, because obviously, yeah, you can only do it once a day. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and peace.